Here are 3 signs that you are truly at peace. The first sign is you age gracefully. You do not look your age at all. You are somebody who would look probably 10, 20 years younger than your actual age. Every time that you interact with people or come across new people that are getting to know you, they're always perplexed at the age that you tell them that you are. Some people actually think that you lie about your age. They don't believe you at all, right? You have this youthful glow about you, and it's because you are truly at peace with yourself and your life. You don't have stress. The way you regulate your stress, you're not holding on to resentment, anger, bitterness. You're not complaining about things that are going on in your life. You really mastered your emotions and, mastered yourself essentially, because that's the only way that you will be glowing so youthfully and just look so young. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many people, you can see the stress. Like, you wear your emotions and people don't realize that. Like, so if you're stressed, people can see that you're stressed. And then also, you don't really take care of your body much when you're always constantly stressed and you're not at peace. But when you're at peace and truly living a peaceful lifestyle, you're doing things that take care of your body. You're doing things to help reset your mental health. You're always making sure self-care is a top priority in your life, because that's just, you appreciate this newfound peace that you have. And so it reflects and it shows up in your body, your energy, and your aura. Like, when people look at you and when people are around you, energetically, they feel at ease, they feel at peace. And this is a sure sign that you are truly at peace. You look good. Another sign is how you handle stressful situations. You're not going to be looking at stressful situations and then adding more fuel to the fire to make it more stressful. No, you're always going to regulate yourself back to your center, right? This is how you know you truly are at peace with yourself, because you can go into any chaotic situation and you're not going to allow that chaos to unravel you. If anything, it's going to have the reverse effect. You're going into this chaotic space and you unravel the chaos, and you know how to organize it around you. So when you get into stressful or chaotic environments, the energy around you literally recalibrates to you, right? So now you're not going to go through experiencing stress and chaos and drama, because you are rooted in who you are and your peace. And so because you are this rock, chaos loves when things are organized or at peace. So you become this vessel to just shift the reality and shift the energy around you, right? So you might often hear people mention, like, well, before you got here, things were different, or it's not normally like this, or they're only doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, it almost will seem like you are an exception to how things move or how things work or how things operate in whatever environment you're in. You'll hear comments of people saying that, well, it's not, or you're just lucky, or you'll hear those comments, but it's really, you have recalibrated that environment to who you are, right? Because you don't waver on who you are. And when you are rooted in peace, you become a reflection, but also the world around you reflects that too. So again, stressful situations, it almost seems like you just walk through them and you fly with passing colors. It obviously it wasn't that easy, but that is how you know that you have entered into your peace era of peace, because these situations that used to stress you out, you're not tripping over them anymore. You're just coasting right through. Another sign, the last sign that I'm going to share with you, and obviously it's not the least important, but You also are a natural repellent for toxic people, environments, situations, and you become a magnet for peaceful situations, for people who are good for you, people who bring you, you know, assurance, people who bring you support and love and guidance. Like you repel people who are toxic, manipulative, and just downright negative, right? And this is another sign that you know you are truly at peace, because again, you're rooted in who you are. And so because you are someone who is at peace and you really appreciate all that you are not allowing these types of individuals and situations into your life. You're not going to allow people to disturb your peace, right? You're somebody who knows how to see people for who they are and leave them right where they're at. See, you're the type of person who is okay with being alone. You're okay with the truth of being it is what it is, because you're not going to allow yourself to be subject to disrespect or be subject to, you know, people coming in and trying to bring you drama or start trouble with you, you know. And then you also don't have the urge to clap back or react to these types of people. Maybe in the past, these types of people and situations would trigger you, they would upset you, they would anger you, they would frustrate you to no end, right? Sometimes you might snap out on some of these situations or people, but before in the past you might have had that urge to clap back or do something or say something. But how you know you are truly at peace is you have no desire to clap back. You have no desire to prove points. You have no desire to seek revenge. You have no desire to associate yourself with these types of people's energies or environments at all. You don't want nothing to do with it at all, to the point where you know how to detach, right? So when people try to come up and trigger you, or they want you to respond, they want you to, a lot of people want to feel relevant in your energy. This is how you know that you're truly at peace, because people will come up against you trying to attack and disturb your peace. But how that works is they think that you're going to clap back or associate or attach your energy to them so you can stay in this loop and this cycle. But see, you're smart. You don't attach yourself to that. You see them and what they're trying to do, and you stay detached, right? So you let them be chaotic on their own. That's how you know you are truly at peace. You let people self-destruct on their own. You don't want no parts of it, collective. So if people are being argumentative, you allow them to believe what they believe. You know, if people don't want to be around you or they reject you, hey, you let them be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not fighting or forcing anything. It is what it is. And that does frustrate a lot of people who want to bother you, you know, but you have this natural unbotheredness about life, and that's how you move through life, like unbothered by people trying to bother you. Okay, so if if you resonate with any three of these signs, let me know in the comments below. But that is definitely how you know you are truly in your era of peace and you are unstoppable. Love y'all.